Now I'm going to show you my 3 brilliant rook moves where I defeated looks deceiving to you boy 11. Now this is interesting because I got 3 brilliant moves and all of them were rook moves. Now let's begin. My opponent played d4, I played d5, he played knight f3, I played bishop g4. He or she plays uh, bishop f4. Now bishop takes f3, g takes f3, knight c6, e3, knight f6, c3, e6, queen b3, rook b8, knight d2, bishop d6, bishop g3, castling, e4, d takes e4, f takes e4, e5, then knight f3. This is a blunder because I can eat it with I can eat this pawn with my knight, but I didn't see that and I just took e takes d4, which is a mistake. Then he or she plays knight takes d4, which is a blunder. Then now I saw the move. Knight takes e4 and bishop d3 is excellent. Rook e8 is good. It protects the horse. Then bishop takes d6 is a mistake. Then knight takes d4 is excellent. Eh, Now he plays queen b4. Now you might ask, why can't you eat the knight? Because there will be knight c5 check. He can't take the knight with the pawn or the horse because because he is checked. So he or she will be queenless. So he played queen b4. I play knight f3 check, king e2, queen h4, rook a f1, and I played rook e6, the first brilliant move. It is brilliant because instead of eating the bishop, I decided to ignore it I'm actually gambiting this pawn, which he took, and I played another second brilliant move, which is accidentally, I actually mouse click, but it turns out to be a brilliant move. Then he plays bishop takes d8, which is a mistake because it forces mate in 4 with knight takes c3 check. He can't eat with the queen or pawn because it's a double check with the rook. Now king takes f3 is forced, queen h3 is best, king f4 is best, and knight d5 check. Now this is a double check because with the queen and the king, and king g5 is forced, but I made a blunder with queen h6 check. But actually I already knew the mate in 1, but I just didn't want to finish it off very quickly and decided to have fun more. And the reason is probably because if I would have moved h6, the third last rook brilliant move wouldn't have existed. I played He or she played king g4. I took the queen with the knight, then bishop g5. Now you might see the queen is trapped. You can't go here because king. You can't go here because of the bishop. You can't go here too because of the king. You can't go here because of the bishop, and you can't go here too because of the bishop. Now the rook is blocking the escape squares for the queen, and now I find the only move, which is I sacrifice the rook so he or she won't be able to take the queen, which turns out to be brilliant. The bishop takes g6 is best, queen takes g6, then he played rook d1, which is just a good move, but I played one last move that made him resign, and it is h6 because I mean he could check me, but I'll just go here, and his or she's bishop is still hanging. And after that, let's say he moves. Let's say he moves his king. I just take this bishop, and he will be left out with two rooks, and me with queen and a horse, which is 9 points for the queen and 3 points for the knight. 9 plus 3 is 12, and both rooks is 5 points each, with which is 10 points with 4 pawns, while I have 5 points, and I'll be 3 points advantage. So thank you for watching, and bye.